This is going to be a Pallof press variation. I'm going to take a band and attach it to this post. This can also be done by taking a band and closing it in a doorway. So I'm going to fasten this around the post. Now, with the Pallof press, you want to have the band somewhat perpendicular to you, and that I'm going to be doing some things to reach out in front of me, so I want the band to be directly at my side, right? And I want to step out far enough that I feel like there's a little bit of tension, and I'm going to bring it close to me. Now, something to challenge ankle stability that I've gone to recently is to have people up on their toes so their heels are off the ground. If you sprain your ankle, you typically are not going to sprain it unless you're in a toe down position, so training some stability is a good idea. So as I set myself up, I can start off with a little bit more space between my feet as I need to, and I'm going to raise both of my heels just slightly off the ground. Now as I do this, I want to try and avoid just shifting to the outside of my feet. So if anything, I want to try and keep contact with my big toe into the floor, almost like I'm squeezing slightly inward, all right? And I may start off just here, trying to hold this position if I'm really unstable. If it's too unstable, I can go with a little bit of a wider base of support. If it's too easy, I can go more narrow, like I'm walking a tightrope. Okay? Now from here, first thing would be just to hold the position. Second would be to go in and out of a slow pressing motion. As I keep both heels up off the ground, I try to make sure that I'm not just letting my ribs flare out, so I try and keep my butt tucked underneath me and stand up nice and tall. So phase one, holding still. Phase two, reaching out. Phase three would be keeping my arms out straight. If this is 12 o'clock, trying to go over this way, we'll say towards 10 o'clock, back to the middle, and over this way towards 2 o'clock. And if you look at my belt buckle, I'm trying to keep that still. So I'm trying to move through my upper torso through some rotation without anything from my pelvis and below moving. And this is something I would do really in 4 positions. So I'm here, I can switch my feet around. So then I would go with my opposite leg in front, same setup. I can start off just catching my balance. I can progress into the reaching in and out, and I can progress to the harder one being the rotation. I would do the same sequence facing the opposite direction. So I hit 4 positions total, 2 facing this way with each foot in front, 2 facing the other way with each foot in front.